Namaskar. Welcome to another episode of Editorial. Okay, I've got two stories for you today, both of them quite interesting. Story number one is about BJP finally deciding their chief ministers for Chhattisgarh, Madhya Pradesh and Rajasthan. Let's talk about that. That's my topic number one. My topic number two is 50 officials, 3 banks, 40 machines, 176 bag of cash. IT department gets howls 350 crores from this Congress MP called Dheeraj Sahu. Let's talk about corruption. Let's talk about corruption and let's talk about politicians. What a cliche topic to choose, but let's talk about it all the same. Let's get right into the show. Okay, so BJP as usual surprised the country. They surprised the country by winning Chhattisgarh. They surprised the country by winning Madhya Pradesh, which was supposed to be more or less going to Congress. That's what the polls and all said. So they surprised the country, and Rajasthan was always, kind of tough. But they surprised the country. Now they've surprised the country with their choice of chief ministers for all these states. Now in Chhattisgarh, where they already had a Raman Singh, who was the former chief minister, they chose Vishnu Dev Sai. That's Chhattisgarh. In Madhya Pradesh, the famous Mamaji or Shivraj Singh Chauhan, who was a chief minister since 29th November 2005 is when he took oath first time as the chief minister. From 2005, he was the chief minister, bearing that one gap they had when Congress won. But from 2005, and he was replaced, there was a new chief minister announced, and in Madhya Pradesh, they announced Mohan Yadav. Now, all eyes were on Rajasthan. Why was all eyes on Rajasthan? Because everybody said that, listen, what is Vasundhara Raje going to do? Is Vasundhara Raje going to keep quiet? Or will Vasundhara Raje, they finally concede and make Vasundhara Raje the chief minister? This was the talk till 1 hour ago. A lot of talks are also that Vasundhara Raje had 26 MLAs sitting in her house. Vasundhara Raje has 48 MLAs sitting in her house. These two are talks that are going on. But end of the day, and the way normally Bharatiya Janata Party works, it went out and announced Bhajanlal Sharma as its chief minister. So what you'll ask? What of it? Actually, what of it? Nothing new for Bharatiya Janata Party. You see, Bharatiya Janata Party had Vijay Rupani as chief minister in Gujarat right from 2016. Vijay Rupani was replaced in 2021 and Bhupendra Patel was made the chief minister. In Maharashtra, if you remember, Devendra Fadnavis was the chief minister of whatever happened, Shiv Sena jumped alliance and all of that. And when the next time there was an opportunity for Bharatiya Janata Party to make the government, they decided to sit and make Devendra Fadnavis the deputy chief minister instead of the chief minister. And currently, Shinde is the chief minister. That is Maharashtra. Like I told you, Chhattisgarh, they have Raman Singh, who was the chief minister. He was the chief minister. He was in office since 2003 December until almost 2018. So he was there for quite some time, 2003 to 2018. And he was sidelined and Vishnu Dev Sai was made. Madhya Pradesh is the record because 2005 continuously, except for that, like I told you, that one short gap when Congress won, that is in 2018, Shivraj Chauhan was the chief minister and Shivraj Chauhan was moved out. So is the case with Karnataka? Actually, it's one more thing. Karnataka, Yedurappa was the chief minister and he was the chief minister since 2007, moved out in 2021 and Bomai was gotten in the May of 2021. And Rajasthan, Vasundhara Raje Scindia, very famous, was the chief minister since 2003 to 2008, from 2013 to 2018 and today you have Bhajanlal Sharma as the chief minister. Two very important things. Chief Minister, seasoned Bharatiya Janata Party leaders, seasoned chief ministers were sidelined. The so-called number two or the so-called clear leaders, if I may use that term, clear leaders of Bharatiya Janata Party sidelined, made to be sitting in the bench. What could be the reason of it? There could be two reasons. Let us first give the benefit of doubt to Bharatiya Janata Party. The reason is, let new faces come up. Let us have more sets of leaders. Let new faces come, occupy the chair, become leaders and prove their mettle. That could be one reason. The second reason could be, why have more leaders when they already have two? और क्यों मांगता है? More leaders, more trouble. Two leaders, no trouble. So that could be the second reason. Now, I just spoke about two. There could be a third reason, that they require more people in the Margadarshak committee. That also could be possible, because LK Advani and all are getting old now. Already got old. So obviously they may need more people in the Margadarshak committee. So new leaders. So all of this is possibility. So that's why maybe Bharatiya Janata Party is looking at new leaders. Chalo, that's one. Secondly, another very interesting factor. You know what is interesting factor? Interesting factor is, in Chhattisgarh, you have Vishnu Dev Sai, who is a tribal. A tribal has been made a chief minister. And a tribal being made a chief minister, I think it was a great decision. Number one. Number two, Madhya Pradesh. Mohan Yadav is an OBC. So they made an OBC chief minister. And when it comes to Rajasthan, Bhajan Lal Sharma is a Brahman. So technically speaking, one tribal, one OBC, one Brahman. Caste-wise, Samikaran perfect. Everything perfect. So that is another way of looking at it. But all said and done, this is where it stands. Like I said, rumor mills are on. People say that Shivraj Singh Chauhan is definitely not happy with whatever is happening. Vasundhara Raje Scindia is definitely not happy with what's happening. Vasundhara Raje has some MLAs with her, and Shivraj Chauhan is also lot of things are brewing in Madhya Pradesh. But all these are rumor mills. Is there any authenticated, confirmed facts? No, nothing. As far as Bharatiya Janata Party is concerned, everything changasi. Everything is fine. So Bharatiya Janata Party, no confirmed problems, everything going fine. People are talking about it. But then all these are not hidden. In a matter of few days, we may see if something has gone wrong, or if nothing has gone wrong, then everything will go smoothly. Now, I repeat what I said before. Bharatiya Janata Party is at its peak as far as motivation is concerned, as far as popularity is concerned, as far as power is concerned, and as far as enthusiasm is concerned. They are at their peak. But elections cannot be predicted a year from the day it's going to be held. All that kind of prediction is just, bolte hai na, thukka in Hindi they say, those are just guesstimations. Predictions cannot be made 1 year from the date of the elections. As closer you get to 2024, we will all come to know what the situation is. Because mind you, in 2018, situation was exactly the reverse. Congress was at its peak of popularity. In fact, if you see the popularity survey those days, Modi had fallen. His popularity had fallen, and Rahul Gandhi's popularity, Sonia Gandhi's popularity had gone up. Congress was at its peak and Modi was down. 3 out of the 5 seats had gone to, in fact, Rajasthan, Madhya Pradesh and Chhattisgarh had gone to Congress. Congress had won all these states. They already had Punjab. So Congress was at its peak and Modi was at its rock bottom. But we know what happened in 2019. How things just turned. So anything can happen anytime. So that's what I'm saying. But as on now, let us be very clear. Modi and Bharatiya Janata Party looks like they're in a highway or whatever, expressway or whatever way, wherever, without any stops, any hurdles. They're going through and through. So that's my topic number 1. Let's get into topic number 2. You see, there is this guy called Dheeraj Sahu. He's from Jharkhand. Now, this man was raided with 350 crores of cash. 350 crores of cash. And mind you, they say there are few more bags that yet needs to be counted. In fact, after counting 140 bags of cash out of the 176 bags, the income tax department has been able to put a number on what is turning out to be the highest ever black money haul by any agency in a single operation. So 176 bag baki hai. It is only 140 bags that they have opened. Okay. See, obviously, everybody says, the Prime Minister of India said that countrymen should look at the pile of these notes and then listen to the honest speeches of their leader. Their leader, Congress leaders, their leaders. Whatever has been looted from the public, every penny will be returned. This is Modi's guarantee. This is what the Prime Minister says. Congress people, what fellows, they are looting money and I will ensure every penny goes back. What Prime Minister said. Congress fellows say differently. Congress party says differently. What did Congress party say? Congress party says the Indian National Congress is in no way connected with the business of Dheeraj Sahu Baba. They say. This Dheeraj Sahu is our MP, Rajya Sabha MP. We are not connected with this business. Okay. Only he can explain and should explain how huge amount of cash has been reported unearthed by the income tax authorities from his properties. AICCI General Secretary Communication Jairam Ramesh said this. सिर्फ हमको नहीं मालूम बाबा इसके पास कैसा पैसा गया. हाउ डू आई नो? इट इज हिज प्रॉपर्टी. वी शुड एक्सप्लेन. यू शुड एक्सप्लेन हाउ ही गॉट दिस मनी. ठीक है, चलो, ओके. Nothing new. This is what was expected from the ruling party and this is what was expected from the opposition party or the party who this Sahu belonged to. So the statements were picture perfect. No problem. ठीक है. I am not going to sit and discuss why are politicians corrupt and see how much corruption they are and this is typical Congress and how Congress is so corrupt. वो सब नहीं बोलेगा. Because ठीक है, I would say Congress should have taken care that such people were not part of their party. Why? Because they already have a baggage of being corrupt. And again, they have people like Sahu. They have not kept a check on him. I mean, 350 crores that man is carrying. And Congress did know that this man dealt with cash. I'm surprised. So Congress should have been more careful before hiring such people. This is assuming that it is genuinely his money and not any other money for any other use. We have no idea. ठीक है, चलो. That's one end of the story. The second end of the story, listen, you know what? Are there corruption only in Congress? Is corruption only limited to Congress? That also is a question we need to ask, because mind you see these 350 crores, 550 crores, it is not like, you rob 10 crores, so you are a small thief. You rob 100 crores, you are a big thief. You rob 150 crores, you are a very big thief. ऐसा नहीं होता है. 10 crores also thief, 150 crores also thief. So the point is, ठीक है, this thief got caught. Let us put it that way. This man got caught, so here he is. One really doesn't know how many people still exist, how many thieves still exist in this country who are not caught. One doesn't know. So, we'll keep it at that. Let's get into the crux of the matter. See, the crux of the matter is, when will corruption end in this country? The answer is never. Chalo, I'll only answer it. Let's not go beat around the bush. Corruption will never end. But the fact is, we as a country and we as countrymen seems to be getting into limitless corruption. There is no limit. There is no fright. There is no ethics. There is no principle. There is nothing. And if you actually look at it, corruption stems from politician. Corruption stems from politician, and that's the point I wanted to make today. And I will tell you why. You see, corruption is there. Even your local, wireman, local wireman who puts, who puts your fuse or who, even there is corruption. Your local waste management staff who comes, there is corruption. Corruption is there at the smallest level in India. A local havaldar, traffic havaldar, there is corruption. So corruption is there in the smallest level in India. But have you wondered how corruption has percolated so much in India? And that's the point I wanted to talk to you today. You see, it is not that havaldar who decides to take money from you. That havaldar takes money from you because he's got the confidence that the chances of him getting caught is almost zilch. You know why? Because part of the money that he collects, he pays on the top. And the part of the money that the top collects, they pay to their tops, and the part of the money that their tops collect go to the top, and finally it ends up with that one top which is called the politician. Possibly he could be also called a minister, whatever that is. The money goes there. And till such time that the minister is open for corruption, that department will remain corrupt. And that department, corruption flourishes in that department because kaun pakadega? अरे बॉस खाता है हमारा. So while we blame a simple constable who takes 100 rupees from you, which is not right, also understand that part of that 100 rupees may be reaching right up to the top. And till such time that the top is not corrected, and when I am saying corrected, I don't mean words, I don't mean jumlas. I mean actually putting an end to corruption. Till you don't do that, blaming that constable is not going to help us. And that's the point I took from this entire story. Shame on this man, Dheeraj Sahu. And I wonder what this congressman says that, where is he got so much money? Are you mad? 350 crores क्या कोई घर पे रखने वाली बात है? The fact is, what are you even asking him? That 350 crores, if he is found in his house, that is not fair money. That is not clean money. That is black money. So where he's got it and all, what is he talking about? So the fact remains that shame on this MP Dheeraj Sahu, let's understand, it is we. It's a system that builds Dheeraj Sahu. And like I always say, wait and watch and mark my words. This 350 crores, this 350 crores that you're saying is the largest, the biggest howl and all, this 350 crores is not going to shrink. It's only going to bloat. It's only going to be bigger and bigger. You will find the next politician you raid, the next politician, possibly that will be from the opposition end, but the next politician you raid, the next politician these people go and raid, that could be 550 crores. And then 1,050 crores. And then 10,000 crores. That's how it's going to blow. Because somewhere down the line, while we blame, who is putting a stop? Nobody. That's the point I wanted to make. Till I see you next time, that's tomorrow at 10 p.m. Namaskar.